Hello guys, it's me King Brass. Welcome back to another video. Why me sad? Actually, you wanna ask? I got a new video idea for you, and let's get straight into the last project. This is what I'm thinking: my top five favorite books of all time. I read now, and I want to come out with this with movies too. So I'm gonna back out of this and straight into the project. Um, so I'm gonna come in and say what I want to say. So I'm going to this blah 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 blah. Sorry about this. I haven't got any clips to show you, but I can go into screenshots and show you something. So if I go to my photos, I can show you my photos, what I thought of. So I have started on a project, but I've got all my photos on this. No, I haven't. So where are my photos gone? So I was looking them up for you guys, hopefully. So gallery, nothing. I definitely had these photos. I remember that. If I come in this and just edit, say add, say choose a screenshot, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I give my top five right now favorite books of all time. I'm gonna start off with a good book here. Yes, I use Amazon. Yes, this is now a thing of reference to 5 books of all time. But five will be Equal Snow. When I was younger, back at school, I loved war stuff and all this stuff, and it's a good book to read. The story is, I haven't fully finished it, but I would recommend it. I don't fully remember it, but it's a really good book. It's about an World War One veteran who is about this and about with joined the it's basically on a butt train stuck by German bombers because it's World War Two and a little kid. This is how the story begins, and I don't want to spoil it all. And they got underneath the tunnel, and that's the only way they're safe. And Germans are hoping to go away. It's the Blitz. I think it's the Blitz or Battle of Britain. So the next thing what happens is they start talking to about the soldier's history. I just say he wants to fight in World War Two. He couldn't, and it's about his friend more than anything. It's about his friends. Hardly talks, but he will give everything for his life. He will keep fighting and fighting for the lives of them. And he was only a private, and he saved loads of lives. And he kept fighting and fighting and everything. And I remember one of the bits he tried to promote him to sergeant. He didn't want to do it because he wanted to be as equal as the others. It's really good, and I recommend this book a read. A really good read right now, and yeah, I would recommend a read. It's the same people as written by the same person as Warhorse, Private Peaceful. So good read. So next one I recommend is not the last project. Let's go back to that project. Actually, that'd be fine. Let's go into the next one. I would choose. I'm gonna choose to finish it. I didn't finish this book fully. But what I read of it was actually brilliant. I want to continue reading it, but I'm too busy with college and reading other books of what I want to read later on. And watch movies on, so show the difference of this one. This one doesn't have a movie; it's a book series. I really recommend the read of this. One of the best books I read from the start, straight in the action. It's brilliant, and I really recommend this guy to the ending. I don't remember the storyline, but I would recommend if you're like a big Lord of the Rings fan or big Hobbit fan, give it a read. Even like if you're a Harry Potter fan, actually give it a read. I actually give it a read. So yeah, let's back out. Let's go back into that actually. New project doesn't matter. Let's use the next one. I'm gonna use it's number three. Number three. Horse. Yes, it's by Michael Pergo. Brilliant book. Commend it a lot. If you're a big fan of war, story, drama, I commend this book for you quite a lot. Really good book, and there's about loads of stuff. If you haven't watched the movie, just go on flip and watch it. Go and get the book, and then watch the movie. That's what I tip for you. It's just that good book. Next book I'll commend is, you probably see the openings here, is Harry Potter Foster STEM. This is my number two. Some people say this is the best book in the big. I don't feel like that. I don't think it's the best book. I don't comment. I like it a lot. It's not the best book in the series. I haven't read all the series. I'm only just finished the second book, so I'm gonna watch. I'm up to the fourth movie, so I haven't started the third book, but I'm gonna watch the movies first and then find out about this. Then I'm gonna read the books. Then I'm gonna read the finisher. Then I'm gonna read the what are they called by the bit later to Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts. That's the next books I'm gonna read. And just to let you know, there's 8 books in the Harry Potter series, not 7. You got in about, if you don't realise there's another book, it's not related to Harry Potter, but I'll give you a tip, it's about his kids. And I'll tip you is called the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I haven't read that one yet, but if you have read them, please just give it a read. It's a recent book just come out, like 2015. Give it a read. Like, I haven't read it, but they're planning to make a movie on it. Gone downhill. So hopefully it comes out a movie because I'd love to watch it. So next book I'm gonna go with is gonna do this again. I'm gonna go with honorable mention actually. My honorable mentions. Private Peaceful. So this one didn't make the list because I read it. I was a fan of it. I can read it. I enjoy it. It's just not the best read I've read. And this is how I don't feel like it's got a show, it's got a movie. It's got a movie on it, give it a watch, but I don't really 100% like it. And I like war movies and all that, but I just don't like it as much as you think. But I do like it because there's some other mentions. But yes, it'll be in there. It's not as bad as Alone on the Wide Sea. That's an awful book, and I don't like it one bit. And I'm being passionate about civil rights, and I do not want you to read Alone on the Wide Sea, and it's quite sad, and I wouldn't want you to read it. So number 1, I've got another honorable mention for you guys. I haven't got a screenshot of it because I couldn't really find it, and it's called. It's another Michael Pergo. If you can tell, I like quite a bit of Michael Pergo. It's called Shadow, and it's a good book. And all that. The last one I would say of the mentions would be Lord of the Rings, the Lord of the Rings series, and I will tell you to read that. But yes, I like that book. It's complicated. My friends writing the book like the Lord of the Rings, but don't call copyright. But it's a good book, and they're good books and worth the read. So yeah, number 1, which I mean you haven't saw by the screen before. It's Harry Potter and Chamber of Secrets. Okay, when I was on holiday, I haven't finished it. Well, I know what's going on in the book, and I'm enjoying it, and I am gonna enjoy it so much, and I love this. It's so linked, and you can tell by this movie, the movie of this one, it's so linked of the show of the book, and I read near enough read all the pages. I got one more chapter of this, but I do commend this book. Before you even watch the movies, read the books. Because if you watch the movies and go, oh, you go off the book, you're gonna go off the movies. But I recommend you read the books first, then, you know, if you can't hear it. Let me tell you how many books I've got of these Harry Potters. So, let's start off with. And just let you know that's Half-Blood Prince. Deathly Hallows. Order of Phoenix. Now let me do it properly. Goblet of Fire. Next book I'm going to be reading, Prince of Azkaban. And the first ever book I got right now is My Hand is the Philosopher's Stone. Yes, I do have, and P.S. I do have the Chamber of the Secrets, but that's how many books I got. I got all the 7, and the next when I finish them books, I am straight going to the Cursed Child. So everybody, thank you for reading this book, and please, thank you for watching this video, because this is my things I like reading about, because I like telling you what I like in my lifetime, and what helped me through school, for the stress, exams, and I do really commend these books for them, and even on dimensions, I really commend that. And because I have mental health problems, I have anxiety, these are one of my calming methods, and Harry Potter is one of the best for that. I gone through the book, second one, I literally got enough past halfway for 1 week. I hate reading, and let me tell you one thing, I actually hate reading, and I read. I was in Spain, enjoying myself, and all I did is read, and I'm going to do the same thing this year, same plan this year, no, next year when I go on holiday, and keep going, and these are my favourite things to do. My pastime, it's one of my hobbies, and that create music. So everybody, I'm gonna leave you out. Well, let me turn my phone on. I can just use my iPad if you do. With some music. Now I'll end the thing which I created. Just give me a second. And it's probably saying this is probably a good idea, but I like creating music. So this is another thing I like using common method. And I'll tell you my favourite songs of all time. What I'm into right now, so in another video. So let me figure out what song it is. I think it's this one. Oh, God's sakes. Okay, I can't use it, but I'm gonna use this one. Okay, everybody, bye-bye.